No, I believe that when they choose not the ruling party to to represent them, it's not so much that they like the program. I mean, I wouldn't say so for a majority lah, but they wanted to let themselves know that they want to let the incumbent know that they are not happy with certain things and they want to voice it out, and they are using their vote to exercise that power.
Right, so you don't see it's a problem per se as what PM is referring to. Even though they might like the program, but they choose against it just because they want two persons to serve them.
To me, is that if it's a government-initiated program, there's no reason why, regardless of any party that take over, the government-initiated program should still carry on. Yes, next question please.
What do you think about PM endorsing Mr. KPK, saying that he could be a potential office holder?
No, it's up to the Punggol East residents to decide for themselves and judge for themselves. Yes, next question.
Can you just elaborate, the Workers' Party has talked about how it has tried very hard, but there's still some criticism that the Workers' Party is still not speaking up enough or doing enough.
Like I said previously, I think that our MPs are doing an excellent job. We look at the number of MPs that we have inside there versus the incumbent. We are doing an excellent job, really.
Some people might say that one more Workers' Party MP may not make much of a difference.
No, we will still continue to add on to the voice, add on to the strength. One more Workers' Party MP mean that we have more voice, we have more time, we have more airtime, and more questions to ask. That will definitely make a difference. I'll add on new issues to discuss. Next question. Like I've said during the whole campaign trail, family-related issues, high cost of living, educational stress, as well as lately I also brought up welfare for elderlies. Yes. Next question.
It's the midterm of your campaign already. What do you think is the progress of your campaign?
On schedule.
What's your further goals down the road for the next half?
More house visits.
How much have you covered?
How much have I covered? Can I keep that a secret? Thank you. Yes, next question, Indra.
Last night, do you have a response to the Prime Minister who said that Dr. Koh can be brought into political office?
That's his own personal judgment. I mean, I don't want to comment on that. Yeah.
Last night after the rally, DPM Khiang said that he's glad that the WP thinks the policy changes are good. So he's asking the people of Punggol East to vote for more of such changes in the future. So what's your response to DPM Khiang?
No, the answer I have is that with one more voice inside there, an opposition voice or alternative voice inside there, we are able to better push them harder.
But does the WP agree that the policy changes since G2011 are good?
There are some, but not all. I mean, like I said, we are not opposing for the sake of opposing. If it's something that's good for Singaporeans, we support. But if we see that something that is not good, something that needs to be tweaked, something that needs improvement, we will do our best, voice it out in Parliament.
But could you elaborate a bit more on which are the good areas and which are the areas that still need improvement?
I mean, that will be a lot, and I don't think I want to be, taking up everybody's time. And we also have a schedule to keep to. We have another place to run.
Maybe you can just elaborate on one or two.
Sorry?
Maybe you can just elaborate.
Okay, like for example, after the last GE, I remember in one of the rally speeches in the last GE, I mentioned something about, extending the concession for elderly when they take buses, and that was implemented. Next question. Next question.
What are some of the points that you didn't change?
I think we should further look into paternity leave, really materialize it instead of keep looking into it.
Yesterday, Silver also said something about calling for people to vote for another woman opposition member into the parliament. So what do you think are your strengths now? That she's like...
It will be an honour and privilege, to be voted in.
How do you think you can add on, as a female opposition MP?
Probably women, we have a different point of view, when we look at different things, so that will add on to the value. And I believe, as a woman, we have more personal touch, and that's where we probably will be able to understand the problem better.
What's the reception like of the residents so far?
Everything is as per we planned. All right. As for the result, we will not want to speculate.
Anything different from your past GE you feel after walking the ground?
I would say it's relatively good. Okay, relatively good. Yes. Like I said, I don't want to speculate the result. Thank you very much.
The PM has attacked the so-called by-election, in fact, saying that people should vote for the party that they believe in, not because of practical reasons. So, what do you have to say to that?
I will deal with all the questions if necessary at rally. I noted what Prime Minister have said, and I will urge that Punggol East residents and voters vote for Lian and send her into Parliament to strengthen the Workers' Party.
But some people might say that the Workers' Party has not performed very well.
I will deal with that at the rallies.
At the rallies?
And I'm pleased that what all the Prime Minister has to say about the Workers' Party is to lament that we have not done enough in Parliament.
Can you elaborate?
I will elaborate in rally.
Mr. Lau, but can you say why you sent out that message to Punggol East voters?
What?
About how, the letter to Punggol East residents, that the government needs time to change its policies.
I will explain that in Parliament as well. We are a rational and responsible party. We want to see a better Singapore. We are not. We don't intend to cripple the government or being unreasonable with the government.
DPM Thia picked up some parts of your speech in a Facebook post last night. He said that he's glad that the Workers' Party agrees that PAP has done good policies. Then he was referring to a part of your speech where you talked about how the PAP has changed some policies since winning of GRC. Workers' Party won. So can you respond to that?
I will respond when if it's necessary and at the rally or other questions. Okay.